Hello Virgo, Turquoise Tarot here with your reading for February 2017. I hope you all are having a wonderful month so far. I apologize for the delay in these videos. Some things came up over the weekend, so I wasn't able to get them completed, but here I am. I want to make a couple quick announcements. Just one, reminding everyone that I do offer private readings. They range in price from $30 to $65. So if you're interested, please visit me on my website. I'll post that in the information box below this video. If you'd like to contact me, please feel free to email me. I will post that below as well. And if you are interested in making a donation to the channel, which is always greatly appreciated, I will post that link below as well. Let me go ahead and get started, and we're going to look at what the general messages are for Virgo for the month of February. All right, two opposing cards falling out here, and I'll show you those in a minute. The first card we have is the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords, Ten of Rods. Sorry, it drives me crazy when the cards aren't straight. The Tower, Ten of Swords. Don't lose hope, Virgo. The Strength card, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Hanged Man. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. So, Virgo, the two cards that fell out is the Sun and the Devil, two major arcana cards. And to me, they have a lot of opposing, messages. So, let me just look over the spread and we'll see how these resonate with the rest of the cards here. I do see with two tens here, I feel like there's a completion of some kind taking place in the month of February. I feel like you have remained strong in a lot of what has transpired over the last year, maybe two. You have persevered. You've come out the other end. And as you have grown in the last year and year to 2 years, you have changed your perspective on a lot of things. You're not the same person now that you were prior to these events. I think that this month, it's almost like you're waiting for the ball to drop, or you're waiting for something to happen. Something catastrophic. I feel like you are worrying yourself sick over something that you don't need to worry yourself over. I think you're worried about some kind of deception taking place, or someone getting away with something. But because you've had to sacrifice a lot, and because you now have gained this new sense of understanding about yourself and about the life you want, I feel like this is a month where opportunities are coming in for you, and they're physical kind of opportunities. These are opportunities that I think are something very tangible and something that you can carry on, and it will continue to bear fruit in the coming months, maybe even years. But you're going to have a lot of options ahead of you. You have a lot of positive things coming in that are going to be worth celebrating. There's something here like a reminder, and I want to say reminder for some reason. Maybe some of you have already been told this, but what's in the past is in the past, and you need to leave it there. You need to let it go. You need to move on, because you're carrying all this emotional, mental weight around, and it's bringing you down. So there's something here about needing, focusing on the positives in whatever has transpired. One being that you've learned a lot about yourself, about life, about what you truly want and desire. You've also learned lessons about your own strength and your own capabilities. So there's a lot of positives that have come out of these challenging lessons that you've learned. And it's a matter of looking at the bright side, because there's something beautiful coming in. And this opportunity could not come into you sooner because you did not have the right perspective. You did not have the right mindset. You are focused on other things. I also see that something you've been worrying about, or something that's been weighing you down, there's going to be some monumental shift that happens this month. And whatever it is, it's a positive outcome for you. Again, we're seeing some type of either financial rewards, but it could be something tangible like, material wealth, a house. It could be a relationship, a physical relationship that you did not think was going to be repaired, and all of a sudden, you're golden. So there's something shocking happening, but it's something positive. It's something that turns out to your benefit. There is a message here to be careful, because there is someone around you that maybe is deceptive. And when you come into these great rewards, fruits of your labor or success, or for some of you, it can just even be like a win, like I want to say winning like the lottery, or winning a scratch-it ticket, something like that. Somebody takes notice of this, and they may want to take advantage of you in some way. So be careful with that, because they may be using you for that. Let's see what else we have here. The devil and the sun are very interesting, because I know what this is. This is liberation. That's the word that came to me, is liberation, freedom. It's coming out of a dark time. It's, again, I feel like for some of you, it's almost like you're just waiting for the next, bad thing to come around, because you've been dealing with so much negativity. And so you feel trapped to your situation. You feel trapped in what's taken place, and you just feel like you're never going to get out of this. It's going to be this way forever. But this month is a month of liberation from that. And it's a return to yourself. For some of you, this is a very spiritual thing, where you've been tied down to some toxic way of thinking, maybe even addiction. And this month you're freeing yourself, you're liberating yourself from that. And that's this new perspective that you've gained by going through this, that gets you your success, your reward. It's karmic reward, but it's also reward for hard work and effort that you've put into either a business or a career or something that you've been really worried about, something that you never thought you'd see a positive outcome to, and it finally comes for you this month. All right, so I'm going to use these Gypsy Oracle cards to gain further clarity on this reading. These cards, a lot of people have asked me where you can purchase them. You can find them on Amazon. That's where I found them, but you can also probably find them in a New Age store near you. Let me look at the Seven of Swords first. Up here at the top of the reading. Yeah. A lot of times I think of Virgo as the card of service. We all know that Virgos are, I'm here to serve, right? So when I see this servant card come up and there's something revolving around an earth sign, I always think of Virgo here with this card. So we see here there has been in the past some negative change or someone being deceptive, someone stealing. This is the Thief card on top of the Thief card. So we have someone here that's very deceptive, a lying. I want to say they're trying to make life hard for you. You know, they're trying to give you too much worry and anxiety. Anyway, this person, whoever this deceptive person was, I don't know if you see them as an actual foe, but there's someone that you don't have good corresponding kind of relationship with. And this servant card is saying, look, they're going to be coming to you and acting all nice and sweet and trying to make it sound as if they want to make amends for something. And they're depending on your good nature, you know, to forgive and to help them out in time of need or whatnot. But again, this is deception. They're being dishonest. So don't buy into the story. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. Oops. Also, I guess I just noticed this. We have two sevens here. And the two sevens to me represent a change. Not a change, but like a spiritual lesson. So I feel like with these two tens here, you're at the end of this spiritual lesson. So the change that is coming in is, again, the fruits of your labor, the hard work that you've put in, the good karma that you've put in is coming back to you this month. Seven of Cups. Letter. Ooh, well. When we talk about options, there can be an option here. Again, this person I feel is deceptive. This is someone that I wouldn't necessarily trust. Can be someone from your past and they're communicating with you. It's someone you've already let go of. Maybe they're saying they want a recommitment of some kind. And there's a lot of confusion for you around this because you remember this situation with them. So, again, trust your gut. I think this might be a test right here that you need to overcome and just let that person completely go, and then that opens the new doors for you too. Let's look at the Hanged Man here. A new, fresh perspective about what brings you happiness, what brings you joy, what you want in a love relationship, and what you want in a partner, and what you expect from a partner. I feel like this has all changed for you. You're seeing the world with fresh eyes, coming out of maybe a bad relationship of some kind. So two messages there. One, I feel like maybe there's someone from your past that was very, hurtful to you. You've worked on recovering from that, and here they come back in wanting to make amends because you're gaining some financial prosperity here, and it may be more than financial. Maybe like a big career change or a big bonus of some kind, but I feel like it's something significant, and it's something with long-term benefits. So I feel overall, Virgo, the general message, it is a powerful month for you this month, because there's something really good coming in, and it may not seem that way right away. Whatever this big shock is that was there with the Tower, maybe kind of seems scary at first, whatever it may be, but the outcome is so beautiful for you. All right, let's look at what's going on for single Virgos for the month of February. Okay. Cards are flying out for Virgo. I have the Queen of Cups, that Ten of Swords, the Devil, Seven of Cups, Six of Rods, the Empress, Three of Cups, the Magician, and the Knight of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles, which is Virgo for me. So let's see. Well, Virgo, single Virgo. I think this month you're owning your power in a lot of ways. I think this is going to be a month where you are out and about, where you're making time for your friends and family, and you're making time for fun and lightheartedness, because I think in the past you were really, really weighed down by something, and so this month is a month of relaxation, of enjoying yourself, spending time with friends. There is a message here to be careful with the drinking this month. Don't drink and drive. But be careful with the alcohol consumption, because I feel like you may go overboard and end up sick the next day. Let's see. I feel like there has been a negative person around you, and for some reason you haven't been able to cut ties with this individual, but they weigh you down, and I think there's someone that they can easily affect you emotionally. And I feel like something this month happens where there's a victory for you in overcoming or getting out of this situation where you feel, at least emotionally, you break that connection with this person, so you don't feel like they weigh you down or they control you or control your emotions. So there's a victory in overcoming that challenge. I feel like this is a month where, honestly, you're in a celebratory mood, and you're lighthearted, and you're energetic, and you're looking for fun. You're looking for entertainment. And for some of you, you may end up being the entertainment. I don't know if you have a creative career or whatnot, but you're going to be like the star of the show in a way. You're really putting yourself out there this month, and you're having fun doing it. You're controlling. It's saying here that the right partner and love will come in. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. The right partner will come in for you when you are ready for them to come in to you. And you decide that time. The universe is not deciding it. No one's deciding it. I think there's someone there. I think there's someone that's already predestined and ready to be there for you. But you're the magician, and you're having a fun time celebrating a victory and overcoming some great obstacle with a situation that you were tied to or bound to, and that had you emotionally wrapped up in whatever this was. It was really, really heavy. And you have come out of that this month, and you're excited, and you're celebrating, and you're having a good time with your friends, and, socializing and partaking in social events. And so it's saying here with the magician that, this is a great time to celebrate life and celebrate those with you and around you. If you so desire to bring somebody in at this time, somebody's there, okay? But I think if you really asked yourself, am I really wanting that level of commitment right now? I think in the month of February, you're going to find that perhaps you're not ready. Perhaps by enjoying life and getting out and celebrating, you find that maybe you're not ready for that level of commitment yet, but love will come in when you are ready. So let me take these oracle cards, and we'll look at this more in depth. I want to look at the Six of Wands in the center first. Yeah. Somehow you were bound, either legally or physically or emotionally, you were bound to someone. And there was a sense of obligation or responsibility with this person, okay? But there's a reprieve coming in. This man has been wishing, hoping, praying, and it finally comes in, right, with this angel. So something comes in that gains you this victory that allows you to finally say goodbye to whatever this was, whatever this obligation or this responsibility to this connection was. I see a finality to that, and so it allows you to open yourself up more to love. Let's look at the Magician. So we have a messenger, the child, and falseness, deception. So what this is telling me is the Magician is here to communicate to you, again, that I think you're going to have a new mindset about what you really want. And you may find that what you've been telling yourself you want, you haven't really wanted. There's some fresh understandings about singlehood and love and, friendships. I feel like there's a very positive change in the air for you when it comes to just your energy and what you're putting out. But it's up to you when, I feel like for some of you, maybe there's somebody that's going to come knocking. There's somebody that's there, and they're ready to offer you some level of commitment. And this is something maybe you thought you really wanted, but once it's there, you kind of say, I don't know about this. I don't know if this is what I want. Let's see. I'll look at one more card and then I'm going to move on to the couples reading. I think I'll look at the Ace of Swords. Joyfulness, Thief, and Foe. The Ace of Swords to me is a card about victory, but again, it's a hard-earned victory. It's something that we fought long and hard for. And it's something that can be bittersweet because maybe there was a lot we had to endure in order to gain that victory. So I feel, again, this month is a month where you're overcoming whatever dark challenges or heavy energy that you've been dealing with when it comes to love and relationships, even maybe friendships. There was something there that now you're breaking that karmic tie, and it's a positive thing. But at the same time, it took a lot to get to this point, right? So with these three cards, Joyfulness, Thief, and Foe, there's a celebration of overcoming these obstacles and challenges with someone that you didn't have a very healthy relationship with. So there's a victory here in overcoming this challenge. So that's what I have for singles. Let me move into what's going on for the coupled Virgos. We have the Chariot, the Death card, Six of Swords, the Sun, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Hermit, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. Okay, so coupled Virgos, we have 5 major arcana cards here. It's pretty big. Half of the reading pretty much is karmic and meant to happen, and it's about, you know, destiny taking place. And then we have half of the other energy being that of you having your free will and being able to act out what you want to come in or transpire into your life. So this is a time where the energy is really balanced in your relationship, as far as allowing things to flourish naturally, but also taking a stand and taking action in the direction of what you want in your relationship. So I feel like the month of February is going to be a very kind of calm time. A really calm time in your relationship where things are just flowing smoothly. Sorry, I was looking at this top row. I do see that for some of you, there's a message to be careful with driving. I feel like some of you are planning a long trip, like a road trip. And I feel like it may be delayed. I think for some of you, you were planning a road trip and then you're canceling that idea and you're deciding to fly somewhere. I see some of you maybe spending time together on a beach or near water. Let me see. I feel like a lot of you are looking ahead. I don't see you looking back on the past. It says here that for some of you, you used to, or you still are, but for some of you, you used to really overanalyze your relationship and spend way too much time trying to figure out every nook and cranny of, what was said, what was meant, and where is this going, and, what was their reaction to this or that. I feel like you got way too involved in worrying about things that you really didn't need to worry about. And there's an ending to that this month, because I feel like something renews your sense of faith and trust in the universe and God to allow this relationship to flow naturally. And I don't feel like you're so tied up and wrapped up in analyzing it as you were. So there's a message here of freeing yourself in your relationship and learning to enjoy it and explore it rather than study it. Let it be more of a actual physical experience rather than all in your head, Be present with your partner, and I see you doing that this month. There's something here about you having a lot of self-confidence in your relationship, and I feel like you want to have fun with your partner. So you're planning trips, or you're taking a trip this month. You're trying to look for something really fun and upbeat to do. I see that for some of you, you're going to be planning on maybe working with your partner to help out in your community or volunteer in some way. It's just very interesting. I feel like you're coming out of your hole, like out of your isolation, and you're like ready to just live it up with your partner, and you're just really excited and making plans, and I see things just going smoothly in your relationship. I don't see any troubles, really. Let's look with the Gypsy Oracle cards here and see what other messages may be coming through. Oops. I want to look at, I really want to look at this King of Wands. And I should have said that, for some of you, your partner may be a fire sign. And it could be that they're the ones who are trying to get you out of your funk and get you out of the house and make plans and such. Maybe they're excited. I think that's only if you are with a fire sign. That's a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But, either way, I really see you wanting to enjoy yourself this month. It's probably you and your partner. So on the King of Wands, we have joyfulness, enemy, and this man who's ill. So what this is telling me is you're wanting to come out, again, I'm just getting you want to come out of your funk, you want to get out of the house, and you want to stop living in a, isolation. You haven't really had fun in a while, so you're wanting to break free of that this month and make some changes. And I see you doing that. I see a lot of happiness and joy because you're doing that. But the enemy card here, I think the only thing with this card, because it is such a positive reading, the only thing I would say is I think you've learned that you've been too hard on yourself, and it's time for you to relax. It's time to get some R&R, and you've been working yourself ragged maybe, or mentally you're exhausting yourself. So you kind of acted as your own worst enemy in a lot of ways. So you're breaking free of that. Let me look at the star. Yeah. We have fortune, conversation, and house. So a lot of happy things going on at home, guys. A lot of positive communication, a lot of planning, I feel, strategizing. You're going to have the money and you're going to have the good luck and fortune on your side to do what you want to do. I just see a lot of optimism and lighthearted fun. So I think that's wonderful for you guys. That's all I have for you, Virgo. I again wish you a happy St. Valentine's Day, and I hope you all have a wonderful month, and I will see you next month. Bye.